it's a fun atmosphere. You know, night game, all that stuff, and that's a really good football team. So, you know, anytime you go on the road and you can sneak out a victory, it's a good feeling.
Describe the feeling you had on the sideline when Cam went up there after what he did last year at Iowa.
Oh, you knew he was going to make it, absolutely no doubt, and it's something we work every week and have all the confidence in the world in him.
You had the chance to run the ball more. Was that something that you just talked to Coach Messingham about? Say, hey, they're not getting us for the running back that I got to take over here?
Yeah, it was something. They play a lot of man coverage. That's kind of their MO, and so there are opportunities in the quarterback run game when you do that, and guys did a really good job blocking downfield, and that sprung a lot of them.
So you feel like you got the training wheels off the run game too, as far as you being able to run it?
Yeah, I think so. It's something that we're able to do as an offense every week, and it's just something that if it's given to us, it's something we're going to try to take.
Talk a little bit more about receivers blocking down the field. Engel made a heck of a block on their long run.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. And that's how big runs happen. It starts up front, and we talk about that being physical, you know, up front on the road to win games. And so it starts there, but then those big plays happen because guys are 20, 30, I don't know how far in that case, downfield really busting their butt.
RJ's catch, you threw it to a spot that probably only he could get it. Describe what you saw on your end.
Big time play, one-on-one matchup, and got my head around after a fake, and we're pulling guards and trying to influence people. And yeah, I threw it to the back corner and saw him go up with one hand and knew right away he caught it.
Is that something you've worked on before? Or is that something that you know he's going to grab that and catch it?
I have all the confidence in the world in him, and I know our whole team does. And you put it in a spot, he's gonna make a play.
The guys really jiving you. You got caught from behind a couple times.
Oh yeah, I'll never hear the end of it. Whether it was my freshman year or a couple weeks ago, that'll be something that I'll never hear the end of. So. Yeah, on that play, Tanner Volson was 10 yards downfield holding the block. Sean and Dallas guys are way downfield, and like I said, that's how big runs happen.
So is it the end of it now?
Well, hopefully. We'll see. You can't make any promises.
Easton to get this one 6-0 and now heading back home for the next two. How big was this tonight?
Yeah, it's huge. It's really hard to win on the road in the Valley, and, you know, any week you could get beat. And so, like I said, this is a tough environment. Playing at night against a really good football team. They did some really good things on defense. And so, yeah, it's huge knowing we're going back home for two.
Did you end up with more carries than you had planned? Or
oh, shoot. I don't know how many I had, and to be honest, it was something that was in the plan, and it is every week. It's something that if we can get to it, we will. And like I said, it was a lot of man coverage, and we felt like we could take advantage of that.
Yeah, it was a similar feeling. I mean, not too much pressure on me because I know the snap's going to be great from Fish and a great hold from Jackson, great protection, just like practice, kicking the ball.
But you missed I guess the practice try. Did anything go through your mind then?
Well, I told Jackson and Fish before the kick if they iced me, you know, I still want to get a practice kick in and still snap it and hold it. And there was a little miscommunication when they blew the whistle because I don't think Fish heard him say set after that because for whatever reason. So then I don't know, might have thrown me off a little bit. But felt confident going into the next one.
You and I were just talking about kicking outside just a couple weeks ago, and now to make another one like this, what's going through your mind?
Well, it was a perfect night to be outside and kicking. I mean, minimal wind and great temperature, and a lot of fun.
Does it feel any better, any differently than what you did a couple years ago or last year?
No, it doesn't feel too much different to me. Just a really exciting feeling to see one go through.
Yes, sir. It was finally the next man up. CB, it was unfortunate what happened to him, and then I just had to step in and do my part.
Why were you playing so fast out there? Was the game? Why did the game fit you so well tonight?
Yes, sir. It was the confidence that I had during practice and preparing through the week that my coaches did a good job of doing.
More reps mean just more confidence for you out there tonight?
Yes, sir. The more reps I get, the more confidence I get, and just playing in the second half showed.
What about a couple of those blitzes in the second half? I think you took advantage of those. Can you describe a couple of those?
Yes, sir. It's a mass call, which I go through the A gap. And I just wanted to hit my fit fast. That's what coaches told me to do, play fast, hit my fit fast, and that's what I did.
And then the overtime too?
Yes, sir.
Describe that play.
Yeah. I was going through the A gap, and I just seen the hole wide open, and I just wanted to use an extra burst through to get to the running back.
Obviously, he looked almost surprised to see you, did you? I mean, when you got through there, what did you see?
Yeah, I just saw his eyes open up. I know because I had to disguise my blitz, so I guess the disguise worked.
What was the feeling on the sideline when Cam went in, knowing what he did last year at Iowa?
Oh, it was great. It's an indescribable feeling unless you're part of the team. It was a great feeling.
What kind of environment was this like tonight? Your first real road test that you've had in your career. What was this like?
It was a pretty hostile environment, but I liked it. I liked going on the road and having to play up to what the other team is playing.
So describe your confidence level maybe before the game and then now, you know, after putting in something like this.
Yes, my confidence level has built from getting the amount of tackles that I did and sacks. I think going on forward, I can only get better.
Jabril, just talk about a win on the road. This is big for you guys.
Yeah, it's a big road win. Great team victory. I know we have a lot of things to work on, and we're going to get better.
I did catch it. I wasn't quite sure if my foot was in or not, so that I didn't know, but I knew I caught it and secured it. But yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
Did you look up and see it? Is that?
Yeah, once I looked up, I thought it'd be pretty tough to overturn. It looked like I got it in. So
I got to ask, are you left-handed?
I'm not. I am not.
So it was your offhand, too.
It was, yep.
Where does this one rank? You had some big ones. I think at South Dakota State your freshman year. Where does this one rank for you?
In terms of just the catch, I would say it was my best. Not the biggest moment ever. I've had some probably bigger moments, but just pure catch. It was probably my best one.
What's your thoughts seeing Cam go in after what he did last year at Iowa?
It was awesome. We have all the confidence in the world in him, and with the defense got that stop, that was huge for us, and we had all the confidence in the world just to pound it and try to get some yards and then put it on Cam's leg, and he came through again for us.
Easton's run game, do you guys kind of wait for that to be unleashed a little bit?
Yeah, it's just that they gave us some looks today where the QB run was open, and that's something we haven't used a whole lot, I guess, to this point. But that's everybody knows Easton can run, and we can pull that out at any time, and that's just another facet of our offense. And so it's tough for teams to stop.
RJ, describe getting this one on the road, back-to-back roadies, now going home.
It's huge for us. We knew this was going to be a tough one, and every time coming here, it's going to be a tough game, and we're going to get their best shot. And the Valley's tough. Every week it's tough, especially going on the road, and it's huge for us to get this road win out of the way and get a couple games back at home.
Yeah, you're just taking a knee over there with all the guys and just praying to God that just please miss I guess we were out there. Never mind. Yeah. No, it was just crazy. We were hoping that he would miss and get a chance for the offense to get back out there.
And then to be in the same spot with Cam that you were in Iowa last year, what was going through your mind then?
Then we were on the sideline hoping he'd make it. All the guys are just, Cam's made a lot of big kicks in his career, and you just add another one to the resume. So.
Was this officially Jabril Cox's coming out party tonight? And what did you see from him right to your left?
Yeah, he's been on the come up. As being as a fellow linebacker, I watch him every day, and he's a special kid, and he's going to bring a lot of new things to the table. We haven't really had a kid like him before here, so excited for him.
Defense was tested really for the first time tonight. Yeah. Backs against the wall a couple of times. Just your thoughts on how you played D today? Yeah,
it was definitely our biggest challenge this year. We were up for it. We knew it was going to be a physical game up front, and they were going to try and run the ball all over us. And it was a battle, and clearly, went down to the wire, and we're ready, to move forward.
Nick, how big is this to get back-to-back on the road before you're going home now for two?
Yeah, it builds a lot of confidence, a lot of momentum. Especially now that we're going to be back home, I think that's really big rolling in. Anytime you can get a win in the Valley, it's huge, and moving forward every week, that's our goal. So
Nate was telling me before the week he was just excited, hopefully, to play a full game, and this was that and then some. Describe this. Every time with this team, it seems like it's going to go down like this.
Yeah, we know what we're getting in for when we play these guys, and it's usually a four-quarter battle, and again, it was today, and we knew it was going to be a challenge. We knew it was going to be physical. We knew all these things, and we're just happy to get out here and get it done.